Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new game. This is Dungeons & Dragons Baldur's Gate. It's a classic game that I loved in the past. Well, specifically I love Baldur's Gate 2. I never actually played Baldur's Gate until very recently. And even then I haven't beaten it yet. So I thought this was a good opportunity to play the game, do a little bit of classic gaming with you guys. And this is a nice fun little series that hopefully we can keep going. And work our way all the way to Baldur's Gate 2 because there is apparently a Baldur's Gate 1.5 in the works right now. And I have no idea what it is, but Baldur's Gate is one of my favorite games of all time, so hopefully that will be very good, and we can play that together. So without any further ado, let's begin. I'm going to just completely go through this with you guys. I've taken a look through the character creator because that I could spend an age on, so we'll just let's go back here for a second. So in the original this was not here. This is something new to the remastered version that we're playing through Steam. So you know, we have a whole bunch of characters here that we could choose from if we like, all sorts of people. I do like that picture. That's ironically gonna be my picture. So yeah, if we wanted we could do something through there, and it gives you some, you know, background and stuff like that. But I would like to create my own character. Go with male. You can check female or male. There's no difference in gameplay. There's some story options that are a little different and some dialogue is different, but that's all. I am going to go with that picture that we were looking at. It's not bad. Minsk and Boo. Little gnome guy. There we go, that's the one. Any other ones in here? Oh, that's a little scary. He's got big teeth. That's not bad either. There's some good ones. Huh. Alright, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that other picture though. I like the oil style. But yeah, that's fine. Really encompasses what I want to have happen. So basically, as I go through this game, and I'm going to pick human, there are all these other ones, but basically because I want to be a magic user, I'm going to go with human. Basically, you could do a human, elf, half-elf, or gnome for magic user. I'm going to go human because I kind of want to have the options open for the subclasses. Here we go. So yeah, we're going to go mage. We could also do a sorcerer. So the difference between a sorcerer is that I don't need to memorize spells ahead of time, and I can basically use them over and over again. But I'll have less spells available, and so I kind of want to have more and just a lot of options and be very fluid from day to day. And I don't know if do I want a subclass actually. I feel like if I do, I want a invoker, and then I can't cast enchantment spells. What are enchantment? Specialize in manipulating the minds of it. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I actually like the invoker, and that'll also give me one additional spell. I don't know if that actually improves the invocation magics, but I'll select it. Yeah, enchantment isn't that big a deal for me, I think. I like the offensive spells or the ones that have, like, I don't know what they're called, but the basically the buffing abilities. And I'm gonna go with chaotic good. So even if you're not familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, you probably have heard of this alignment system: lawful, neutral, chaotic, good, neutral, and evil. And basically my interpretation of this chaotic good class is that, and you can read the text here if you'd like, they should all be at 1080p, so good times for reading. But yeah, basically if the character sees something they perceive to be evil, they'll go to any lengths to eradicate it. So the text here doesn't really say this, but this is kind of my interpretation. Now that's what I'm going to be kind of role-playing the character as. So they're going to have no use for evil things, evil people, evil ideas, and we'll move on now. So basically, anytime they encounter an evil that they feel they can deal with, they're going to take action, and that action could be perceived as evil in itself, but it will be for a good reason. And we're gonna read through. I can't go any lower than that, really? 16 is the lowest I can go? What? How does that make sense? Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't need that much strength. My intelligence should be way higher. As a mage, I don't want to go too low on strength because that's also the carrying weight, and I do actually want to be able to carry stuff. If I just reroll, is there ever going to be more? Yeah, so I can get more points. So let's do that. There's 80. That seems to be the max. So yeah, it's 5 extra points. Wow. What a jib that first time. Jeez. Put those in there. Put you down. Yeah, that works. The max is 18, so you know we won't be super intelligent, but we'll be good enough, and we can get skills and abilities that will increase that as well. So that's fine. I think the only ones I can use are dagger, quarterstaff. So proficiencies. Proficiencies are basically abilities. They give me different things. So I can only have 4 proficiencies as a mage: dagger, quarterstaff, dart, and sling. I'm gonna go with the sling, I think. No, I'm gonna go with quarterstaff to start, and when I get another one, I'll put it into sling or darts. Maybe darts. I never use darts, but basically it gives you different abilities. So proficiency is 1 slot. Character can use weapons with no penalties, and then I can't go any higher than 1 because I'm a mage. But if I was a fighter, say, or a cleric or something like that, I could go higher, and some of the other characters in my party will be able to get this. So the character receives +1 to hit, +2 to damage, and for warriors only, an extra half attack per round with a selected weapon. And you know they get different things too, and it's all kind of technical in the D&D rules. But you know, if you want to, you can pause the video here and read it. I'm not going to go through it because it's not that important. Okay, so I have 3 abilities here for the first level because I start at level 1. These are all the abilities I have, and they are ranging from things like Find Familiar, which will summon a pet that will increase my... I don't know, what does it do actually? I don't actually want that ability, but I will read it. It just said stuff about things. Oh yeah, it gives you half their hit points are added to yours, so that's not bad, but I'm going to save that for when I'm a little more powerful and can protect the familiar a little better, because if you lose him, if you lose the familiar, your constitution is permanently lowered by 1. Alright, so I can find... is that a glitch? Yeah, there's a glitch there. So it's showing these abilities are selected when they're not. So I do want these 2. Chromatic Orb and Magic Missiles. They're 2 attack spells, and Chromatic Orb gets better as the caster rises in level. And then the other one, Protection from Evil, Petrification, Reflected Image is a good defensive spell. Basically, you have to go through the reflected images to actually hit the caster. Any other ones in here that I want? Minor Drain, there's some vampiric abilities. Chill Touch. Burning Hands is a good one. Maybe I'm going to take that instead of Chromatic Orb. Because Chromatic Orb, I think, is... No, it's still... I want to read Chromatic Orb. So basically, at level 1, all it's going to do is 1d4 damage. So basically, it's going to do 1 to 4 damage. 1d4 means, if you're not aware, it's going to do... basically roll 1 4-sided dice. Yeah, so it doesn't get good until about the 5th level, although it does blind and burn at 3 and 4. It can stun at 5th, weakness at 6th, paralyzed at 7th, so yeah, maybe I'll hold off on that and I'll just do Burning Hands for now, which will give me some good fire ability right away. Yeah, so that's good. Magic Missiles, Reflected Image, Burning Hands. That's strong. I like it. Memorize spells, and then I can only memorize 2 for now. So let's do Magic Missiles and Reflected Image. Okay. Color choices. Oh, and coloring my hair. We'll do a nice, not that blonde. Yeah, that's good. Skin. You know what? Let's go pretty pasty here. And I like the gray, and this is hard. I can't find green. These colors are kind of rough on my eyes. That's red, I think. Green? Sure. Why not? And I pick my voice. Could go with the female voice if I
Your
wanted,
life shall be mine.
but that would be strange. It would confuse
Death
me.
to you all!
That's crazy.
As it should be.
I kind of like it.
Your life ends here.
It's a little more effeminate than I want.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
That's too Irish.
You got this coming! If nobody else is gonna step up, why not?
That's not bad, although a little more masculine.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Oh, tally-ho.
Well, of
chip,
course.
Chip. Pip, pip.
I am the obvious choice. I grow torpid and require slumber.
Yeah.
Get over here. Right then.
All right.
I'm in charge.
Londoner. I'm gonna go with this one.
Death to you all!
Yeah, I like it. Name. Fenaqua. Makes sense. Oops, wrong button. Let's try it again. Fenaqua. Okay, done. And now let's start. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Why did I do that? It was accept. It was right there. Why did I click on that one? That doesn't make sense. Alright, I'll be right back after I remake that character. Okay, so the character is remade. And this time I am going to not hit start over. I'm going to hit accept.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay. So yeah, here's the interface. Can I use the WASD keys? Nope, that is going to bring things up. So I have to use either the mousages or this. And I'm going to actually go into the options real quick here. Gameplay, mouse scroll speed. That should increase the scroll speed of the mouse. Yeah, it's better. Well, it's still not as fast as this, but I don't want to keep my hand over here on the arrow keys. So anyway, as you move around the keep, green roam of monks, your character should walk over and talk to them. Many important messages will be given to you through the text window on the bottom of the screen. To expand and contract this window, simply use the two small buttons on the right. Okay, find Gorion.
What? Hello, child.
Oh, right. Okay, so click on
Make
him.
it quick. Continue. Of course.
Left click to do things.
Hello, child.
You can pause the game anytime.
Shall we
Space. Oh, yeah.
continue
Okay, I know how to play. It's fine. Who's this? Fidalia?
Hello there.
Flydia? Oh, hello. Have you seen my copy of the History of Halrua anywhere? I can stand for constant shuffling of arthritic feet at my library, so I thought you'd get a bit of fresh air here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really need it back. Find the book. Okay. So we'll keep our eye on that as we look for... Wait, I need to go into the inn, that's right, because I was here to find the things. So let's go in there first, before we do anything else. Walking, and in. And I do have a staff, right? I start with a staff. Look at that. So fancy. Green robe monk. Tutors.
A waste of my talents.
My hotel's as
Winthrop.
clean as an elven arse.
Come and visit your old pal Winthrop, had ya? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? It's outrageous. What kind of fool do you take me for? Yours, the biggest kidder. The funny every time I come in here. Ha! I just had a bit of fun with you, my friend. Monks walking, pulls. Probably not going to read all this. If you ever want to read the what do you call it, dialogue. You can always pause if you can't catch up in time. So yeah, let's see what he has to offer. What do I need? I don't even know. Helmet? Not really. I don't think I need anything. I have a core staff. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Who's this? Firebeard Elvenhair. What do you have to say?
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Iron Crisis, eh? I left an identify scroll with tutorial at in the inner grounds. You've been examining it. Fetch it for you. You got it, buddy. So yeah, this will give us a bit of backstory talking with all these NPCs.
Of course.
About ourselves. This will be the inner grounds, I suppose.
Greetings, young one.
What do you want? Ah, here he is. Firebeard sent you. Very well, I'll return the scroll to him. Speak with Brian. He's waiting on the steps of the central library. Make greatest urgency. In the door. It's kind of dark. I wonder if I can brighten it up a little bit in the settings.
A waste of my talents.
Your face is a waste of my talent.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Age has not hardened your heart towards a homeless man. Little spell on you. I'll protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. That's nice. I mean, it's not like I can't cast spells, but hey, sure, whatever. Jerk. Can I cast spells? Yeah, okay, good.
No
So,
sooner said than done.
back. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that. I want to... There we go, that's how we do it. Just click off. Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of toolbars down here. I guess this is around the front. Ooh, what's this? Chanter.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
That's not a good chant. Who's that?
I am very
Oh, it's
proud
you.
of you, as I'm sure Gorion is.
And such a pestilence will follow in his wake that all that know of his passing.
Those are not chants. Those are just words that you're saying. Slowly and creepily. And it's about me, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
Hey, Emmeline. So I did the chores. Fiddle faddle, I snuck out. Old fiddle faddle. Old Puff Guts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do chores. Time for a story today? No, I can't tell you don't. What are you even up to? Afraid I can't chat, little one. My foster father was prepare. Sorry, child, not to tell anyone what I'm doing. Let's go. Leave me be. I've no time wasting you today, child. Child or little one? I don't know. Little one, not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast, relatively anyways. Journey, eh? Never got to travel, wish I could go with you, yep, really wish I could. Yes sir, really do. Totally not hinting at anything. Alright, I get the message. There's no way you can come, it would only slow us down. Alright, I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Especially after that letter of his said, did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter, nope. Just go back to work now, you better go. Okay, so he asked me to go, and then, nope, I can't come with you, it's fine.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
Very important, pack your possessions, leave Candlekeep immediately, time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. These are due. Please, Father, tell me where we're going. What could possibly harm us here? Let's place the fortress. Candlekeep is indeed formidable. For ne'er-do-wells, not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito will find his way through. Okay, Sage. Way to speak in metaphors. God. You should know yourself well enough to purchase your gear you need. I've given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak to them with you. I don't need anything. Fair. You may not have enough gold to purchase all that you would want. Yeah, I'm actually good. I have my magics. I'm ready to go right now.
Listen carefully.
Okay.
If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Okay. Bing.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. With the cinematic camera
Wait,
and everything.
there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
Thanks, jerk.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
Boom. Laying down the law, old man.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Ow. Gosh.
I am surely close to death.
Oh, he's just wrecking face. Yeah, you go, Gorion. Epic battles. Oh, that's not good. No, he's dead. I knew that was going to happen.